next speaker is also no stranger to the microphone every morning, along with Mr. Alonso. This next speaker helped us start our daily prayer and the pledge, helped lead us into announcements, and at our assemblies was right out there in the middle of the gym, taking command. I'd like you to welcome the senior class president, Miss Gia Gennings.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2013, I'd like to welcome you and thank you all for coming. I'd like to start with offering all my glory to God, for without His presence in our lives, we would not be here today. I'd like to offer an eternal thank you to my parents, Alvin and Tanya Jennings, who were my dream makers long before I knew I was a dreamer, and for being my primary and foremost role models. The security of your unwavering love is the wind at my back, the foundation beneath my feet, and the voice in my ears. To my sister Miera, I look up to you, not because you're physically taller, but because you stand tall as you exemplify grace, focus, and success. To my younger brother Jagari, thank you for always challenging me and reminding me that someone may always be waiting to walk in my shoes and that I must always lead by example. To all of my family, mentors, teachers, principals, and administrators, your support is the reason I stand here today. I have found strength in your guidance, wisdom in your lessons, and bravery from your encouragement. To my friends and fellow graduates, thank you for making these past 4 years an unforgettable ride. I appreciate everything you have brought to my life. I'd like to speak to you today about my hope for our future. As we transition from Notre Dame and charter into unfamiliar territory of college life, I want to remind you that we are not alone. We take with us the love and blessings of all those who care about us. We take with us a wealth of advice, a solid education, and of course, a plethora of technology. And for some of us who have family members who are finding it hard to let go, we may even take some of them. Mama, I'd take you, but the weight limit for luggage is only 50 pounds, so I can't do that. In the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I too have a dream. My dream is of a tomorrow that holds for us a promise of something more. Not just something better, but something great. I'd like to ask you to take a little trip with me as I guide you through my dream for our future. You guys ready? Here we go. Just on the other side of summer, I can see a vast amount of potential spread out over the horizon of tomorrow. I see each of our names carved in the trees as we've staked our claims on the promise. I see the rainbow-colored peaks where success roams, just waiting to be seized. I can also see the cavernous valleys where challenges loom, and I remind you, hang in there, God's got our backs. I can easily identify the flood of endless possibilities flowing like a river into the ocean as it spreads out as far as my eyes can see. I see us active and engaging on the campuses of Xavier, UCLA, Berkeley, RCC, UCR, Cornell, Franciscan University, Chaffey, and Loyola Marymount, and many others. I can see us moving through the rigors of a higher education over the next 4 years, and for some of us, the next 8. I can see us wearing a robe similar in the style to the one we don at this very moment. I see us marching yet again to pomp and circumstance. I can feel the joy of the celebration. I can hear them singing the songs of our praise as they shout our names. The victory dance is ours as we cross another milestone in the journey we call our lives. Although we've matured, I can recognize all of us in the faces of future doctors, teachers, lawyers, artists, chefs, CEOs, nuns, soldiers, entrepreneurs, computer programmers, philanthropists, and maybe even our own president. I see our names in the pages of Forbes, Fortune, Wall Street Journal, the New England Journal of Medicine, Vogue, and GQ magazines. Work it, boy. I can see us as we have discovered true love, and I can picture the adoration of young children who are now looking up to us. I can hear the world asking if we are prepared to bear the weight of being responsible for ourselves, or the heavier task of being responsible for the direction of its future. I also hear our voices as we respond in unison with a resounding, yes, we are. I can see us as we taste the sweetness of success, realizing we've come into our own. I can see us enjoying the smooth ride that the good life can provide, such as the perks of a successful career, a palatial palace, and the financial security of a fat bank account and pockets full of guap. I see us as we grow and gain wisdom, branch out from the tunnel vision focus on ourselves, and discover the true gift of being able to reach out and give back. I see us as we have learned to respect and appreciate the gift of family, wisdom, and longevity. Class of 2013, now that I have taken you on the journey through my dream for you, I'll leave you with this challenge. Be bold in your dreams and courageous in your pursuit of them. And one day, when you've discovered that you've captured the dreams you've long pursued, spend a minute savoring your accomplishments and spend the rest of your life encouraging and supporting those who are still in pursuit of theirs. Go forward, freedom divers, freedom sleepers, dreamers. Class of 2013 will always be cor unum et anima una, one heart, one spirit. I love each and every one of you, and God bless.